Goodbye high creatinine. 5 common fruits seniors must have, and 7 you should never touch. If it's fruit, it must be healthy for my kidneys. That's what Rachel, 67, thought when her doctor said her creatinine levels had reached dangerous territory. She started eating more fruit, a banana every morning, orange juice every evening. The result? 2 months later, she was hospitalized with a life-threatening irregular heartbeat. The truth is, even healthy fruits can kill your kidneys when you have kidney disease. And the culprit isn't chemicals. It's not just sugar. It's potassium, a mineral your body needs but weakened kidneys can't handle. And those generic eat more fruit recommendations could be pushing you toward danger. After 40, your kidneys lose 8 to 10% of their function every decade. And by 70, you're down to just 70% of your blood filtering power. But nobody tells you that superfruit could become poison in your weakened system. This isn't some distant concern. This is reality happening in your family, your neighborhood, maybe even to you right now. The problem is, hardly anybody taught you how to tell the difference. Until today. Today we're sharing the 5 fruits that could help lower your creatinine and save your kidneys from dialysis. 5 incredibly affordable fruits that nature designed like healing medicine. We'll also reveal 7 fruits you need to watch out for because they could push you straight into that dialysis chair. Let's separate the friends from the enemies in your family fruit bowl and confidently choose your next morning's breakfast. Just so you know, everything in this video is carefully researched and put together by real people and kept bias-free. What science says. When your kidneys can't filter properly, creatinine, a waste product from muscle breakdown, builds up in your blood. High creatinine levels are often the first warning sign that your kidneys are struggling. There are 4 factors that determine whether the foods you eat will help or harm your kidneys. First is potassium content. For healthy kidneys, potassium is beneficial, and your healthy kidneys easily handle excess potassium. But when kidney function declines, this relationship becomes dangerous. Struggling kidneys can't remove excess potassium. The result? Muscle weakness, dangerous heart rhythm problems. In severe cases, cardiac arrest. The second factor is sodium and phosphorus content. When kidney function declines, your body struggles to eliminate excess sodium and phosphorus. This leads to dangerous blood buildup. While most fruits are naturally low in these minerals, some processed fruit products contain phosphorus additives that can spell trouble. The third factor involves oxalate levels. Oxalates are found in many natural and healthy foods, but they have a dark side. When oxalates bind with calcium in your urine, they form sharp, painful crystals. These grow into kidney stones. For people prone to stones, high oxalate fruits can turn a healthy snack into a painful medical emergency. The fourth factor? Protective compounds. These are nutrients that actually support kidney function through well-documented mechanisms. Unlike the marketing hype surrounding expensive supplements, these compounds have real science behind them. And here's what makes this crucial for people over 60. Aging changes everything. Your kidneys aren't just getting older, they're getting weaker, less efficient, more vulnerable. The same fruit that was medicine at 30 could be toxin at 70. That's why the next 5 fruits we're about to share aren't just healthy options. They're specifically chosen for their ability to support aging kidneys while staying within safe mineral ranges. 5 kidney protective fruits that can lower your creatinine. 5. Watermelon. With a name like watermelon, it's no surprise this fruit is excellent for hydration. Over 90% water, watermelon helps flush out waste while being surprisingly kidney-friendly. At just 170 milligrams of potassium and 2 to 3 milligrams of oxalates per cup, it's far safer than most melon fruits for people with kidney concerns. Watermelon also contains lycopene, a powerful antioxidant that fights the free radicals constantly attacking your kidney cells. By supporting hydration and blood flow, watermelon can flush out creatinine and other waste products while keeping creatinine levels stable, since dehydration can cause dangerous spikes. But here's what nobody tells you about watermelon. It contains 9.4 grams of natural sugar per cup. For seniors managing diabetes alongside kidney issues, this matters a lot. Enjoy up to 1 cup as a refreshing snack, but timing matters. Have it in the morning or early afternoon when your kidney function is high. If you have diabetes, pair those watermelon cubes with a few nuts. The protein slows sugar absorption and prevents blood sugar spikes. Always choose fresh chunks over juice, which concentrates both sugar and potassium to potentially dangerous levels. If you're on fluid restrictions due to advanced kidney disease, limit to half a cup. And never eat watermelon on an empty stomach if you're managing blood sugar. That natural sugar can spike faster than you'd expect. 4. Berries. Strawberries, blueberries, cranberries, and raspberries aren't just delicious. They're kidney medicine disguised as dessert. These small fruits pack enormous protective power with minimal kidney stress. Here's why berries are perfect for aging kidneys. They're loaded with anthocyanins and elagitannins, compounds that actively reduce the inflammation driving kidney disease progression. At just 114 to 233 milligrams of potassium and 1 to 10 milligrams of oxalates per half-cup serving, they fall well within safe ranges even for people with moderate kidney disease. But the real magic happens at the cellular level. Research shows these antioxidants can help reduce oxidative stress, the process that damages kidney filters over time. So, berries are like tiny bodyguards, protecting your kidney cells from the daily assault of toxins and inflammation, and helping slow the rise in creatinine. A half-cup serving 3 to 4 times a week provides maximum benefit without mineral overload. Mix varieties for broader antioxidant coverage. Blueberries for anthocyanins, strawberries for vitamin C, raspberries for fiber, cranberries for proanthocyanidins, and blackberries for vitamin K and manganese. Fresh is best, but frozen without added sugar works perfectly and often costs less. Try berries with Greek yogurt for a protein boost that helps control blood sugar. Or add them to oatmeal for sustained energy without kidney stress. Avoid berry smoothies that pack multiple servings into one glass. That concentrates both potassium and sugar beyond safe levels. Buy fresh berries in season and freeze them yourself. They retain most nutrients while giving you year-round access to kidney protection. And hey, if this feels helpful so far, let us know you're out there by tapping that like button. It tells us to keep making content just like this. 3. Apples. Apples represent the ideal kidney-friendly fruit. Low potassium at 195 milligrams per medium apple, incredibly low oxalates at less than 2 milligrams per fruit, and packed with compounds that actively support kidney function. The secret weapon in apples is pectin, a type of soluble fiber that provides double protection for your kidneys. First, pectin helps regulate blood sugar and lower cholesterol, both crucial for preventing the diabetes and heart disease that are major drivers of kidney failure. Second, pectin supports what scientists call the gut-kidney axis by promoting beneficial bacteria that help reduce toxic waste products circulating in your blood. Always eat the peel. That's where 2 to 6 times more protective compounds live compared to the flesh alone. Choose organic when possible to minimize pesticide exposure, but don't skip apples if organic isn't available. If fresh apples aren't convenient, unsweetened applesauce provides similar benefits with even lower potassium content. Apples stay fresh longer when stored in the refrigerator, but they taste better at room temperature. Take them out about 30 minutes before eating for optimal flavor and texture. Apples make excellent between-meal snacks because their fiber helps stabilize blood sugar. This prevents the spikes and crashes that can stress already compromised kidneys. 2. Grapes. Grapes offer something special for people concerned about kidney health. They provide powerful cardiovascular protection while staying within safe mineral ranges. Since heart disease and kidney disease often go hand in hand, this dual benefit makes grapes particularly valuable. The secret lies in resveratrol, the compound that's made red wine famous for heart health. But you get the benefits without the alcohol and the accompanying risks. Grapes also provide vitamin C and flavonoids that support blood vessel health and reduce inflammation throughout your cardiovascular system. At 288 milligrams of potassium and 2 to 9 milligrams of oxalates per full cup, grapes require portion control. A half-cup serving delivers all the benefits with just 144 milligrams of potassium, well within safe ranges for most kidney conditions. Choose red or dark grapes over green varieties. They contain significantly higher levels of resveratrol and other protective compounds. Eat them mid-morning or with lunch rather than as an evening snack, since the natural sugars provide energy better used during active hours. Pre-portion grapes into half-cup containers when you bring them home. This prevents mindless overeating and keeps you within safe potassium limits. Frozen grapes make an excellent ice cream substitute. They're naturally sweet and satisfying without added sugars or dairy. Add grapes to chicken salad for natural sweetness without high-potassium dried fruits. Mix them with low-sodium nuts for a balanced snack that provides protein, healthy fats, and antioxidants. Store grapes unwashed in the refrigerator and rinse just before eating. They'll stay fresh longer and retain maximum nutrient content. 1. Cherries. Cherries, especially tart varieties, deserve special recognition for their unique ability to fight inflammation while supporting kidney health. These deep red fruits contain some of the highest levels of anthocyanins found in nature. Anthocyanins are compounds that give cherries vibrant color and potent healing properties. Here's what makes cherries particularly valuable for your kidneys. They help lower uric acid levels. This matters because many people with kidney disease also struggle with gout, a painful condition caused by excess uric acid crystals. Cherries break this cycle by supporting your kidney's ability to process and eliminate uric acid more efficiently. At about 160 milligrams of potassium per half cup, cherries fall into the safe range for most people with kidney concerns. They're also naturally low in sodium and phosphorus, making them ideal for the mineral restrictions that often accompany kidney disease. Fresh cherries are perfect as an evening snack. They contain natural melatonin that may help improve sleep quality. Poor sleep actually worsens kidney function, so this double benefit is significant. A small glass of tart cherry juice, diluted with water to reduce sugar concentration, can provide similar benefits. Have cherries about an hour before bed if you're using them for sleep support, or as an afternoon snack for inflammation control. Because cherries can be slightly acidic, avoid eating them on an empty stomach if you have any tendency toward heartburn. However, if you take blood thinners, check with your doctor before making cherries a regular habit. The natural compounds can amplify medication effects, and while this is usually manageable, it's worth discussing dosage adjustments. Now that we've covered the fruits that can help protect your kidneys, it's time to address the other side of the equation. The 7 fruits you should avoid. These aren't necessarily bad foods. Many are nutritious for people with healthy kidneys. But when kidney function is compromised, even slightly, these fruits can worsen kidney function and drive creatinine levels higher. Some are obvious threats, others will surprise you. 7. Dried fruits. Here's the trap that catches most people. Dried fruits look healthy, portable, and convenient. But they're actually concentrated bombs of exactly the minerals your kidneys can't handle. When fruit is dried, water evaporates but minerals stay behind, creating dangerous concentrations. Half a cup of dried apricots contains 755 milligrams of potassium. That's nearly 40% of the daily limit for kidney patients. Fresh apricots? Just 181 milligrams for the same nutritional equivalent. Similarly, a quarter cup of raisins packs over 300 milligrams of potassium, while the same amount of fresh grapes contains only 150 milligrams. The psychological aspect makes dried fruits particularly dangerous. They're designed as snack foods, small, easy to overeat. It's natural to grab a handful without thinking, but that handful could contain the potassium equivalent of several pieces of fresh fruit. Also, dried fruits are loaded with concentrated sugars and often high oxalates, creating multiple layers of risk for people managing diabetes or prone to kidney stones. Cut fresh grapes in half and freeze them. They become candy-like while maintaining low potassium content. Make your own fruit leather by pureeing low-potassium fruits like apples. 6. Kiwi. Kiwi might surprise you on this list. This fuzzy fruit is packed with vitamin C and often promoted as a superfood. But kiwis carry a hidden danger. They're loaded with oxalates and contain significant potassium. A medium kiwi has about 450 to 500 milligrams of potassium. It's not among the highest on this list, but concerning when combined with its oxalate content, about 27 to 36 milligrams per cup. Those oxalates can bind with calcium in your urine, forming sharp crystals that grow into painful kidney stones. For people with a history of calcium, oxalate stones, or reduced kidney function, kiwis represent a double threat. Kidney disease and kidney stones often go hand in hand. When your kidneys are already struggling, the last thing they need is crystal formation that can cause additional damage, painful blockages, and possibly elevate blood creatinine. For that bright, tart sweet flavor, try a small portion of green grapes or pineapple chunks. These provide tropical taste with much lower oxalate content and more manageable potassium levels. Important note: if you have a history of kidney stones, especially calcium oxalate stones, kiwis should be completely avoided regardless of your kidney function level. 5. Cantaloupe and honeydew melons. These popular summer melons are nutritional powerhouses for healthy people. But for those with kidney concerns, they're potassium grenades waiting to explode. Just 1 cup of cantaloupe contains about 430 milligrams of potassium. Honeydew is even higher at around 475 milligrams per cup. Here's the real danger. Melon servings are typically large. A small bowl at a summer barbecue can easily contain 2 cups. That's nearly 1,000 milligrams of potassium, almost half the daily limit for kidney patients consumed in one sitting. When making fruit salads, focus on berries and apple chunks instead of melon. At restaurants, specifically request no cantaloupe in fruit plates. Watermelon is the safer melon choice, with 170 milligrams of potassium per cup. So try replacing traditional summer melon dishes with watermelon-based alternatives. Watermelon and feta salad instead of cantaloupe and prosciutto, watermelon agua fresca instead of honeydew smoothies. 4. Avocados. This one shocks most people. Avocados are celebrated as superfoods and are the foundation of trendy dishes from toast to smoothie bowls. But a single avocado contains nearly 1,000 milligrams of potassium. It's almost half the daily limit for kidney patients. Here's what makes avocados particularly dangerous. They're often eaten in addition to other potassium sources, not instead of them. That avocado smoothie with potassium-rich veggies at breakfast, plus a banana at lunch as a dessert, plus a spinach salad at dinner can push potassium intake to dangerous levels before you realize what's happening. For people taking ACE inhibitors or ARBs, those common medications for both kidney disease and high blood pressure, avocados become even more dangerous. These medications increase potassium retention, amplifying the effects of dietary potassium. For healthy fats and creamy texture, try hummus made from white beans, which provide you with a lower potassium content than chickpeas. Use nut butters in moderation. For Mexican dishes, request extra salsa instead of guacamole. You'll get flavor and nutrients without the potassium bomb. 3. Oranges. That morning glass of orange juice, a breakfast staple for generations, could be silently destroying your kidneys. A single cup of orange juice contains 496 milligrams of potassium, nearly 25% of the daily limit for kidney patients. Even a medium fresh orange packs 333 milligrams. But the juice is where things get really dangerous. Orange juice concentrates the potassium of multiple oranges into one glass, while adding processing factors that can make absorption faster and more intense. Many people drink 12 to 16 ounces of juice at breakfast. That's potentially 800 to 1,000 milligrams of potassium before 9 a.m. For citrus flavor, use lemon or lime wedges. They contain much less potassium, about 20 to 40 milligrams per tablespoon of juice. A squeeze of lemon and water provides citrus taste with none of the risks. For vitamin C, choose red bell peppers, strawberries, or pineapple. They are all safer options that provide more vitamin C per serving than oranges. 2. Bananas. Bananas are probably the most beloved fruit on this dangerous list. They're grabbed as quick snacks, added to smoothies, baked into healthy breads. They're convenient, affordable, naturally sweet, and heavily marketed for their potassium content. That last point is exactly the problem. A medium banana contains 422 milligrams of potassium, which is over 20% of the daily limit for kidney patients. For someone trying to manage kidney disease through diet, a single banana at breakfast could force severe restrictions on all other foods for the rest of the day. Many older adults eat bananas before or after exercise, believing they prevent cramps. But for people with kidney disease, the potassium load may outweigh any potential muscle benefits and could actually trigger dangerous heart rhythm problems. For natural sweetness and energy, try apples or pears. They provide sustained energy with much lower potassium. In baking, use unsweetened applesauce instead of mashed banana. For smoothies, substitute half a frozen apple or a few berries. 1. Star fruit. If there's one fruit that should never touch your lips if you have any level of kidney impairment, it's star fruit. This isn't about moderation or portion control. This is about a fruit that contains a neurotoxin so dangerous it's used as a teaching example in medical schools. Star fruit contains caramboxin, a compound that healthy kidneys filter out without problem. But when kidney function is compromised, even slightly, this toxin accumulates in your blood, crosses into your brain, and interferes with nerve function. It usually starts with persistent hiccups, which is easy to be dismissed as harmless. Then comes confusion, vomiting, and agitation. In severe cases, people develop seizures and slip into comas. Medical literature documents multiple deaths from star fruit consumption, despite emergency medical care, including dialysis. Even tiny amounts can trigger these effects. Medical reports document serious neurological symptoms from eating as little as half a star fruit or drinking about 100 milliliters of star fruit juice. Cooking doesn't help. The neurotoxin survives all preparation methods. The medical warnings are unambiguous. All kidney disease patients from stage 3 onward, plus anyone on dialysis, must avoid star fruit completely. But even people with early-stage kidney disease should be cautious. There are case reports of toxicity in people with seemingly normal kidney function who consumed large quantities. Star fruit appears in exotic fruit salads, tropical smoothies, and Asian restaurant beverages. Always ask about ingredients if you're not sure. The star shape makes it popular as garnish, so be vigilant at restaurants and social gatherings. Now that you know which fruits can help and which can harm, let's talk about something equally important. How to put this knowledge into practice safely and effectively. Building your personal kidney-safe fruit plan. Understanding science is just the beginning, and real protection comes from daily choices made with confidence and precision. The foundation of kidney-safe fruit consumption is the half-cup rule. For most fruits, a half cup of chopped fruit constitutes one serving. Research has long shown that this amount provides beneficial nutrients while keeping potassium, oxalates, and sugars within safe ranges for most people with kidney concerns. But here's what most people get wrong. They guess at portions. A handful of grapes could be anything from a quarter cup to a full cup. That difference could mean the gap between safe nutrition and a dangerous potassium spike. Visual cues can save your life. A medium apple should be about the size of your fist. Small fruits like grapes or berries should fit comfortably in your cupped palm. Half a cup of chopped fruit should fill a standard ice cream scoop. Here's your daily serving roadmap. Early-stage kidney disease patients can typically handle 1 to 2 servings of low-potassium fruits daily. Advanced kidney disease patients should limit intake to 1 serving or less, based on individual lab values and medical guidance. Smoothies and salads are the biggest trap. It's easy to blend 2 to 3 servings of fruit. A large smoothie at a juice bar might contain the equivalent of 4 pieces of fruit, potentially dangerous even if they're safe fruits. Fruit salads at restaurants often combine multiple high-potassium fruits. The protein pairing strategy can transform risky fruits into manageable choices. When you eat fruit with protein, the protein slows sugar absorption and reduces the glycemic impact. So, try apple slices with peanut butter or berries with Greek yogurt. This matters because blood sugar spikes stress already compromised kidneys. The protein also helps you feel satisfied with smaller portions, naturally supporting portion control. Preparation methods significantly impact safety. Fresh fruits are always your safest bet. Frozen fruits without added sugar come next. They retain most nutrients while offering convenience and often better prices. Canned fruits rank last, but if you choose them, drain the liquid completely. That simple step reduces potassium content by 15 to 20%. The medication timing consideration could save your life. If you take ACE inhibitors, ARBs, or potassium-sparing diuretics, those common medications for people with kidney and heart conditions, your body retains more potassium than normal. This means even safe fruits become riskier. Always eat your fruit at least 2 hours away from these medications, and consider reducing portions by half until you know how your body responds. Track your symptoms after eating fruit. Muscle weakness, fatigue, heart palpitations, or unusual shortness of breath could signal potassium overload. Keep a simple food diary noting which fruits you eat and when. If you notice patterns like feeling tired after grapes, adjust accordingly. Your body often knows what lab tests haven't detected yet. If you accidentally eat a high-potassium fruit or too much of any fruit, don't panic. Drink plenty of water to help dilute the potassium and support kidney function. Avoid eating more potassium for the rest of the day. If symptoms develop, contact your healthcare provider immediately. The truth is, most people with kidney concerns can safely enjoy fruit. They just need to choose wisely and eat mindfully. The difference between kidney protection and kidney damage often comes down to knowledge, preparation, and consistent good choices. Over 60? 5 miracle fruits you must eat for kidney cleanse, and 3 you should never touch. This healthy fruit might be destroying your kidneys right now, and it's probably in your kitchen. You've probably been told to eat more fruit. But what if that advice, for some fruits, is actually making your kidneys work overtime? The truth is, certain healthy fruits could be spiking your blood sugar, accelerating aging, and quietly overloading your kidneys without you even realizing it. And the problem with kidney damage? It doesn't stay in the kidneys. Once they start to falter, everything else, energy, focus, mobility, starts falling apart too. And the scariest part? No warning, no pain, just fatigue, swelling, brain fog. Then boom, dialysis for life. Your kidneys are working harder than any other organ. Imagine a janitor scrubbing a 50-story building non-stop. No breaks, no sleep, 24/7. That's your kidneys, filtering your blood over 60 times a day. Yet most people treat their kidneys like an old car in the garage, never checking under the hood, just assuming it'll keep running. But when kidneys fail, they don't sputter. They shut down silently. And that silence? It can steal your strength to carry groceries, your energy to walk the grandkids to school, even your freedom to travel, garden, or dance without pain or pills. So today, we're revealing 5 fruits that act like tiny bodyguards for your kidneys and 3 that could be quietly sabotaging everything they're working to protect. Because the difference between kidney health and kidney failure might just be sitting in your fruit bowl. The science your kidneys actually need. Before you load up on fruits and veggies for a cleanse, it's important to know your kidneys are your body's natural detox system. They don't need help doing their job. But well-meaning choices can have serious consequences if you're not informed. Take this story, for example. In 2018, a 65-year-old woman developed sudden kidney failure after doing a juice cleanse. She followed a popular green smoothie cleanse packed with spinach, kale, and other supposedly detoxifying vegetables. What she didn't know was that she was flooding her system with oxalates, the compounds that can crystallize in the kidneys and cause devastating damage. She had risk factors, including a past gastric bypass surgery and recent long-term antibiotic use. Her kidney function was normal before the cleanse, but she developed severe kidney damage that led to kidney failure. By the time doctors figured out what was happening, the damage was irreversible. This case isn't an isolated incident. This is a warning signal of a much larger problem. Many kidney cleanse protocols you can find online are backed by no science. The FDA has issued warning letters to companies selling kidney cleanse products, finding that some contain undeclared pharmaceutical ingredients. The National Center for Complementary and Integrative Health, NCCIH, has stated there is little scientific research to support kidney cleansing claims. Yet millions of people continue to spend billions of dollars on products that, at best, do nothing, and at worst, can destroy the very organs they're supposed to protect. So if expensive cleanses don't work, and some can actually harm you, what does kidney science tell us about real protection? 4 factors determine whether the foods you eat will help or harm them. First is potassium content. For healthy kidneys, potassium is beneficial, helping regulate blood pressure and supports proper nerve and muscle function. Your healthy kidneys can easily handle potassium by excreting 90 to 95% of what you consume, maintaining your blood levels in the safe range. But when kidney function declines, this relationship becomes dangerous since kidneys struggle to remove excess potassium. This can cause muscle weakness, dangerous heart rhythm problems, and in severe cases, cardiac arrest. The second factor is sodium and phosphorus content. Excess sodium forces your kidneys to work harder to maintain proper fluid balance. Also, when kidney function declines, your body struggles to eliminate excess phosphorus, leading to dangerous buildup in your blood. While most fruits are naturally low in sodium and phosphorus, some processed fruit products contain phosphorus additives that can be problematic. The third factor is oxalate levels. Oxalates are natural compounds found in many healthy foods, but they have a dark side when it comes to kidney health. When oxalates bind with calcium in your urine, they form sharp, painful crystals that can grow into kidney stones. For people prone to kidney stones, high oxalate fruits can turn a healthy snack into a painful medical emergency. The fourth factor involves protective compounds. These are the nutrients that actually support kidney function through well-documented mechanisms, and we will mention them all in the next sections. 5 miracle fruits to cleanse your kidneys. Now that you understand the science, let's explore 5 fruits that work like specialized medicine for your kidneys. Unlike expensive kidney cleanse programs that promise overnight miracles, these fruits provide genuine, science-backed support for your kidneys' natural cleansing processes. 5. Cranberries. These small tart berries contain proanthocyanidins, compounds with the ability to prevent harmful bacteria from sticking to the walls of your bladder and kidneys. For older adults and people with compromised kidney function, urinary tract infections, or UTI for short, aren't just uncomfortable. They're dangerous. Each infection that spreads to the kidneys can cause permanent scarring and further damage to already struggling organs. What makes cranberries great for kidney health is their perfect mineral profile. At just 44 milligrams of potassium per half cup serving, extremely low sodium content, less than 2 milligrams, and minimal phosphorus, about 6 milligrams, cranberries are one of the safest fruits for people at any stage of chronic kidney disease, or CKD for short. They're also very low in oxalates, making them safe even for people prone to kidney stones. Cranberries are also packed with antioxidants like vitamin C and flavonoids, which help combat the oxidative stress that drives kidney disease progression. Studies show that these antioxidants can also help reduce the chronic inflammation that accelerates CKD. This is real kidney cleansing at the cellular level. To get the most benefit, choose 100% cranberry juice without added sugars, or enjoy fresh cranberries in small portions. A half cup of fresh cranberries or 4 ounces of pure cranberry juice provides therapeutic benefits without overwhelming your kidneys with sugar or excess minerals. You can make cranberry juice more palatable by diluting it with water or adding a few mint leaves for flavor. One important note: if you take blood thinners like warfarin, large amounts of cranberry juice can enhance the medication's effects. While normal dietary amounts are usually safe, it's worth discussing with your doctor before making cranberry juice a daily habit. 4. Red plums. Red plums deserve special recognition for their unique ability to help remove uric acid, a crucial benefit for people dealing with both kidney issues and gout. Many people with CKD also struggle with gout, a painful condition caused by excess uric acid crystals forming in joints. Red plums help break this cycle by supporting your kidney's ability to process and eliminate uric acid more efficiently. Red plums also offer a balanced mineral profile that works well for most people with kidney concerns. At about 104 milligrams of potassium per small plum, virtually no sodium, less than 1 milligram, and low phosphorus, around 8 milligrams, they fall into the safe range for people with mild to moderate kidney disease. They're also relatively low in oxalates, making them generally safe for people prone to kidney stones. Red plums also contain natural anti-inflammatory compounds that help reduce the chronic inflammation that drives both kidney disease and gout progression. The deep red color indicates high levels of anthocyanins, the same protective compounds found in blueberries and cherries. These compounds work continuously to cleanse your system of inflammatory toxins. Because plums can be slightly acidic, it's best not to eat them on an empty stomach, especially if you have any tendency toward heartburn or stomach sensitivity. Having them with a meal or as an afternoon snack works well for most people. When shopping for plums, choose ones that give slightly to pressure when ripe, but aren't soft or mushy. Store them at room temperature to ripen, then refrigerate once they reach the right texture. Avoid dried prunes, which concentrate both the potassium and sugar content to levels that can be problematic for your kidneys. If you can't tolerate fresh plums, you might try incorporating them into cooking. Lightly stewed plums with a cinnamon stick create a gentle, digestible preparation that maintains most of the beneficial compounds while being easier on sensitive stomachs. And here's something crucial: always remove the pits before eating. Plum pits contain compounds that can convert to cyanide in your body, the last thing kidneys need. Make sure to spit out or remove pits completely to prevent any accidental ingestion or choking hazard. 3. Lemons and limes. These bright citrus fruits punch far above their weight when it comes to kidney protection. Lemons and limes are nature's kidney stone prevention system, containing high levels of citrate, the natural form of citric acid that acts like a powerful shield against stone formation. Here's how the magic works. Citrate binds with calcium in your urine, preventing it from combining with oxalates to form the sharp, painful crystals we call kidney stones. This natural threat elimination is what true kidney cleansing looks like. It also creates an alkaline environment in your urine that makes stone formation much less likely. A systematic review of 13 clinical studies have confirmed that citrus fruits provide significant protection against stone formation. What makes lemons and limes perfect for kidney health is their safety profile across all kidney-critical minerals. They contain low levels of potassium, zero sodium, and negligible phosphorus. So they are safe even for people with severe kidney restrictions. They're also low in oxalates, so unlike oranges, which are high in both potassium and oxalates, lemons and limes provide all the benefits of citrus without any of the risks. The research on citrate and kidney stones is so strong that doctors often prescribe potassium citrate supplements for people with recurrent stones. But dietary citrate from lemons and limes provides a natural, side effect-free alternative. The National Kidney Foundation suggests that adding the juice of 4 ounces of lemon concentrate to water daily can be an effective therapy for preventing stone recurrence. It's worth noting that while citrate supplements like potassium citrate pills are a strong therapy for stones, if your doctor has prescribed those, don't replace them with lemon juice without discussing first. To maximize benefits, start your day with warm water and the juice of half a fresh lemon. Drink this 20 to 30 minutes before breakfast on an empty stomach. The timing allows maximum absorption of the beneficial compounds while supporting your kidney's natural morning detoxification processes. For variety, you can alternate between lemons and limes or add both to water throughout the day. One practical tip: use a straw when drinking lemon or lime water to protect your tooth enamel and rinse with plain water afterward. The citric acid that's so beneficial for your kidneys can be tough on teeth over time. 2. Pears. Pears might be the most underappreciated kidney-friendly fruit. They provide gentle, natural support for one of the most common problems facing people with kidney disease: constipation. Many kidney medications, dietary restrictions, and the disease process itself can slow digestion, leading to uncomfortable and sometimes dangerous constipation. A digestive support is crucial for overall kidney cleansing, as proper elimination helps reduce the toxic burden on your kidneys. Pears contain sorbitol, a natural sugar alcohol that draws water into the colon, providing gentle relief without the harsh effects of over-the-counter laxatives. They're also rich in fiber, about 4 to 6 grams per pear, which supports healthy digestion and helps maintain the gut bacteria that play a crucial role in kidney health. From a kidney safety standpoint, pears are excellent. They contain only 120 to 130 milligrams of potassium per small pear, less than 2 milligrams of sodium, and minimal phosphorus, about 11 milligrams. They're also very low in oxalates, making them safe for people prone to kidney stones. The combination of low mineral content and high water content makes pears ideal for people managing any stage of CKD. Pears have some unique characteristics that make them special. Unlike most fruits, they don't ripen well on the tree. They actually improve in flavor and texture after being picked. To choose a perfect pear, look for one that's firm, but gives slightly when you press near the stem. If you need to ripen pears quickly, place them in a paper bag with a banana. The ethylene gas will speed the process. For maximum kidney benefit, eat pears with the skin on, as that's where many of the protective compounds are concentrated. If you have issues with oral allergy syndrome from birch pollen, peeling the pear or cooking it briefly usually eliminates the problem. Also, too many pears can cause diarrhea or gas due to sorbitol, so introduce them gradually if your diet has been low in fiber. You can enjoy pears fresh as a snack, add them to salads for natural sweetness, or create simple cooked preparations. Poached pears with cinnamon make an elegant, kidney-friendly dessert that's much healthier than typical sweets. Curious about the science behind it all? We've linked the studies that support everything we've shared. You'll find them down in the description box. 1. Apples. There's real wisdom in the old saying, "An apple a day keeps the doctor away," especially when it comes to kidney health. Apples represent the perfect kidney-friendly fruit. Low in potassium at about 195 milligrams per medium apple, incredibly low in oxalates at less than 2 milligrams per fruit, virtually no sodium, less than 2 milligrams, very low phosphorus, around 20 milligrams, and packed with beneficial compounds that actively support kidney function. The secret weapon in apples is pectin, a type of soluble fiber that does double duty for your kidneys. First, pectin helps regulate blood sugar and lower cholesterol. Both are crucial factors in preventing the diabetes and heart disease that are major drivers of kidney failure. Second, pectin supports the gut-kidney axis by promoting beneficial bacteria in your digestive system. These good bacteria help reduce the production of uremic toxins or the waste products that accumulate when kidneys can't filter properly. A study involving 9 healthy women found that drinking 2 to 4 cups of apple juice daily for 5 days actually decreased their likelihood of forming certain types of kidney stones. For the 10% of Americans who will battle kidney stones during their lifetime, this represents a simple, natural prevention strategy that outperforms any commercial kidney cleanse product. The antioxidants in apple peels provide 2 to 6 times more protective compounds than the flesh alone, so eating the whole apple maximizes benefits. To get the most from apples, choose organic varieties when possible and always eat the peel. If fresh apples aren't convenient, unsweetened applesauce provides similar benefits with even lower potassium content. You can also use applesauce as a healthy substitute for mashed banana in recipes, providing similar moisture and sweetness without the dangerous potassium load. Now that we've covered the fruits that can help protect your kidneys through natural cleansing mechanisms, it's time to address the other side of the equation. Because while the right fruits can be powerful medicine, the wrong ones can quietly sabotage everything your kidneys are trying to accomplish, especially when you have kidney concern. The 3 fruits that people with kidney disease must avoid. 3. Star fruit. If there's one fruit that should never touch your lips if you have any level of kidney concern, it's star fruit. This isn't about moderation or portion control. This is about a fruit that contains a neurotoxin so dangerous it's used as a teaching example in medical schools of what never to eat if you have kidney disease. Star fruit contains a compound called caramboxin that healthy kidneys can filter out without problem. But when kidney function is compromised, even slightly, this toxin accumulates in your blood and crosses into your brain, where it interferes with nerve function and can cause seizures, coma, and death. The progression is terrifying and often rapid. It typically starts with persistent hiccups, often the first warning sign that's easy to dismiss. Then comes confusion, vomiting, and agitation. In severe cases, people develop seizures and slip into comas. Multiple case reports document people dying after eating star fruit, despite receiving emergency medical care including dialysis. What makes star fruit particularly insidious is that even tiny amounts can trigger these effects. Medical literature documents serious neurological symptoms from eating as little as half a star fruit or drinking about 100 milliliters of star fruit juice. And cooking doesn't help. The neurotoxin survives all cooking methods, so star fruit is dangerous whether it's fresh, juiced, cooked into jams, or blended into smoothies. The medical warnings are unambiguous. All CKD patients from stage 3 onward, plus anyone on dialysis, must avoid star fruit completely. But even people with early-stage kidney disease should be cautious, as there are case reports of toxicity in people with seemingly normal kidney function who consumed large quantities. If you love the star shape for garnishing or the tropical flavor, there are safe alternatives. You can use star-shaped cookie cutters on pineapple or melon slices for decoration. For the tart sweet flavor, try green apple slices, tart cherries, or red plums, all of which are kidney-friendly and provide tropical taste without the deadly risk. 2. Bananas. Bananas, one of America's most beloved fruits, can be dangerous for many CKD patients. At 422 milligrams of potassium per medium banana, they pack more of this mineral than many people with kidney disease can safely handle. To understand why this matters, consider that people with CKD are often limited to 2,000 to 2,500 milligrams of potassium daily. A single banana consumes more than 20% of that daily allowance. For someone trying to manage kidney disease through diet, a banana at breakfast could force them to severely restrict all other foods for the rest of the day. Note that for people with healthy kidneys, bananas are actually beneficial. They help lower blood pressure, reduce calcium loss in urine, and may help prevent kidney stones. The same fruit that could be medicine for one person could be poison for another, depending entirely on their kidney function. This creates what medical professionals call the banana paradox in kidney nutrition. In 2012, emergency rooms saw 2 CKD patients who developed dangerous heart rhythms. This is due to their high potassium levels after eating excessive amounts of apricots and bananas for 10 days. Although emergency treatment was started, their potassium levels remained dangerously high. As a result, both patients required hemodialysis to lower their potassium. If you have kidney disease and miss bananas, there are excellent alternatives that provide similar satisfaction without the risks. Apples offer natural sweetness with only 195 milligrams of potassium per fruit. Blueberries provide antioxidant power with just 57 milligrams of potassium per half cup. Grapes give you that juicy texture with about 150 milligrams of potassium per half cup. 1. Dried fruits. The third category that can harm your kidneys is dried fruits of all types: raisins, dried apricots, prunes, dates, and figs. These foods represent one of the most dangerous nutritional traps for people with kidney concerns because they appear healthy while delivering concentrated doses of potassium. Half a cup of dried apricots contains a staggering 755 milligrams of potassium, nearly triple what you'd get from fresh apricots. A quarter cup of raisins packs over 300 milligrams of potassium, while the same amount of fresh grapes contains only 150 milligrams. The psychological aspect makes dried fruits particularly dangerous. They're designed to be snack foods, small, portable, and easy to overeat. It's natural to grab a handful of raisins or dried apricots without thinking, but that handful could contain the potassium equivalent of several pieces of fresh fruit. This concentration effect extends beyond just potassium. Dried fruits are also loaded with concentrated sugars and, in many cases, high levels of oxalates. For people managing diabetes alongside kidney disease or those prone to kidney stones, dried fruits create multiple layers of risk. The one exception in the dried fruit category is cranberries. Because fresh cranberries are naturally very low in potassium, dried cranberries remain relatively safe at about 50 milligrams of potassium per quarter cup. But even with cranberries, choose unsweetened varieties. For people who miss the chewy texture and concentrated sweetness of dried fruits, there are creative alternatives. Cut fresh grapes in half and freeze them, and they will become candy-like while maintaining their low potassium content. Make your own fruit leather by pureeing and dehydrating fresh, low-potassium fruits like apples or pears. Use small amounts of natural sweeteners like honey or maple syrup to replace dates in recipes. They provide sweetness with negligible potassium compared to dried fruit. The key principle with dried fruits is simple. If you have any level of kidney concern, treat them like candy rather than health food. They might have been fruits once, but the drying process has transformed them into concentrated sources of exactly the minerals your kidneys can't handle. The science of serving sizes. Understanding which fruits help or harm your kidneys is only half the battle. The other half is knowing how much to eat and when. Even kidney-friendly fruits can become problematic if you eat too much, while careful portion control can sometimes allow small amounts of higher-risk fruits. The foundation of kidney-safe fruit consumption is the half-cup rule. For most fruits, a half cup of chopped fruit or berries constitutes one serving. This isn't arbitrary. It's based on research showing that this amount provides beneficial nutrients while keeping potassium, oxalates, and sugars within safe ranges for most people with kidney concerns. Visual cues can help you estimate portions when measuring isn't practical. A medium apple should be about the size of your fist. Small fruits like grapes or berries should fit comfortably in your palm when you cup your hand. You can have 2 to 3 servings of low-potassium fruits per day, but spread them throughout your day rather than consuming them all at once. This prevents potassium spikes and helps maintain steady blood sugar levels. Common portion mistakes can sabotage even the best intentions. Smoothies are particularly dangerous because it's easy to blend multiple servings of fruit without realizing it. A large smoothie might contain the equivalent of 3 to 4 pieces of fruit. Remember that even with kidney-friendly fruits, more isn't always better. A large serving of apples can add up to significant potassium, and too much of any fruit can cause digestive upset or blood sugar spikes in sensitive individuals. Avoid dialysis. 9 morning fruits, under $1, to cleanse and protect your kidneys. What sounds better? A few minutes learning how to protect your kidneys every morning? Or years of dialysis thinking, I wish I'd known that sooner? In the morning, your glomerular filtration rate hits its peak performance, processing toxins accumulated overnight, removing waste at maximum efficiency. This is the golden window. This is when 50 cents worth of the right fruit delivers more kidney protection than supplements costing $50. But most people rush through breakfast, grab whatever's convenient, and completely miss this window. They're literally walking past kidney salvation in their own kitchen. Here's the brutal truth. Your kidneys don't regenerate. Unlike your liver, unlike your skin, when kidney tissue dies, it's gone forever. Every day you delay protecting yourself or feed yourself unhealthy things is another day that damage accumulates. And the way to protect yourself is incredibly simple. In a 2021 study, researchers followed 14,725 adults for nearly 2 decades. Compared to people consuming more than 6 servings of fruits daily, those eating fewer than 2 servings of fruits per day had a 45% higher risk of developing end-stage kidney disease, or ESKD for short. The kind that puts you on dialysis 3 times a week, every week, for the rest of your life. But the same study revealed hope. Those consuming 6 or more servings daily, their kidneys stayed strong. Their filtration rates remained stable. With the right fruits, consumed at the right time, using the right method, you can give your kidneys the fighting chance they deserve. In the next few minutes, we're going to share 9 morning fruits that provide clinically proven kidney protection and support the detoxification process, especially in the morning. These aren't exotic superfoods or expensive imports. They're sitting in grocery stores right now, almost under $1 per serving, waiting to transform your kidney health, save you from dialysis, extend your life, and keep you off medications that cost more per week than these fruits cost per year. 9. Lemons, 25 cents per fruit. Starting your day with lemon water isn't just trendy, it's scientifically proven kidney protection. Lemons contain the highest citrate levels of any fruit, and citrate is kidney stone's worst enemy. But timing is everything. Morning lemon consumption, 20 to 30 minutes before breakfast, can help improve citrate absorption. Your digestive system is quiet, ready to absorb these stone-preventing compounds without interference from other foods. A 2021 study following 203 people who'd battled kidney stones found that those drinking 60 milliliters of lemon juice twice daily had significantly fewer recurring stones over 2 years. The citrate prevents mineral crystallization while helping dissolve existing formations. The vitamin C content acts as a powerful antioxidant, protecting kidney cells from daily toxin damage. Unlike other citrus fruits, lemon doesn't dramatically alter urine pH, making it safe for most kidney conditions. Once you're getting up and done with your morning wash-up, squeeze half a fresh lemon into a glass of warm water. Drink it on an empty stomach about 20 to 30 minutes before having breakfast. The gentle warmth won't shock your system awake like cold drinks. If the tartness bothers you, add a small drizzle of honey, but keep it minimal. Always use a straw or rinse with plain water afterward. That citric acid that makes lemons so effective for your kidneys can be tough on tooth enamel over time. Individual lemons run about 25 to 64 cents each, but smart shopping can cut costs dramatically. Look for heavy fruits with bright, firm skin. They contain more juice per dollar spent. When lemons go on sale, Buy in bulk and freeze the juice in ice cube trays for 3 to 6 months of perfect single servings. Don't overlook lime. Lemon's affordable cousin at 17 to 25 cents per fruit offers similar citrate benefits with less sugar than other citrus. 8. Strawberries, 75 cents per cup. When kidney patients ask, what fruit is actually safe? Strawberries top the list. At only 233 milligrams of potassium per cup, they deliver massive antioxidant protection without stressing compromised kidneys. These ruby morning gems contain anthocyanins and ellagic acid, compounds that specifically target the free radicals attacking your kidney cells overnight. Research shows regular strawberry consumption reduces inflammatory markers and supports healthy kidney function across all stages of chronic kidney disease, or CKD for short. Start with small amounts if you're sensitive to new foods, though reactions are rare. 1 cup provides 149% of daily vitamin C needs. The natural sugars provide gentle morning energy without blood sugar spikes, while the high water content supports the natural hydration your kidneys crave after 8 hours of overnight fasting. Add strawberries to morning yogurt, oatmeal, or smoothies for maximum vitamin C absorption. Eat them fresh with breakfast. The vitamin C enhances iron absorption from other breakfast foods, creating nutritional synergy. Fresh strawberries cost $3 to $5 per pound depending on season, but frozen varieties offer 40 to 50% savings while retaining 90% of nutritional value. Choose organic when possible. Strawberries rank high on pesticide exposure lists. A 1-pound frozen bag provides 8 to 10 servings of kidney protection. Look for sales during peak season, from April to June, to stock up for year-round use. Fresh strawberries last 3 to 7 days refrigerated, but don't wash until ready to eat. Moisture accelerates spoilage and reduces antioxidant potency. Frozen strawberries last 10 to 12 months without washing needed. Store fresh berries in the original container with a paper towel to absorb excess moisture. And hey, if this feels helpful so far, let us know you're out there by tapping that like button. It tells us to keep making content just like this. 7. Red grapes, 60 cents per cup. Red grapes contain the same resveratrol that makes red wine heart healthy, but without alcohol's kidney-damaging effects. This powerful compound doesn't just protect, it actually helps repair damaged kidney tissue. A 2023 meta-analysis of 32 studies found that resveratrol significantly reduces creatinine levels while improving kidney filtration rates. Those numbers might sound small, but in kidney health, they represent the difference between stability and decline. At 288 milligrams of potassium per cup, grapes require careful monitoring for advanced kidney disease. Research also shows that eating grapes improves blood pressure and reduces inflammation, 2 critical factors in slowing kidney disease progression. The natural sugars provide sustained morning energy, while antioxidants work to protect against cellular damage. Eat fresh grapes as a pre-breakfast snack for optimal antioxidant absorption. Add to morning smoothies or freeze for refreshing morning treats that extend shelf life. The resveratrol needs an empty stomach for maximum absorption. Consume 30 minutes before other foods. Choose darker varieties like red globe grapes for higher resveratrol content than lighter varieties. Grapes cost $2 to $4 per pound, depending on season. Autumn typically offers best prices. Choose organic when possible, since grapes rank 4th on the Environmental Working Group's high pesticide produce list. Look for grapes that are firm and plump, firmly attached to green, flexible stems. Avoid grapes with wrinkled skin or brown spots, which indicate age and reduced nutrient content. Store grapes unwashed in the refrigerator for up to 2 weeks. Wash just before eating to prevent premature spoilage. The natural waxy coating protects freshness and nutrient content. Remove from stems only when ready to consume. Note that grapes contain 15 grams sugar per 100 gram serving, so people with diabetes should factor into carbohydrate allowance. You can combine the fruit with protein or healthy fats to slow down glucose absorption while still supporting kidney health. 6. Blueberries, 75 cents per half cup. The numbers tell the story. Wild blueberries contain over 13,000 antioxidants per cup, more protection than most expensive supplements provide. Louisiana State University research shows blueberry compounds can actually slow CKD progression by targeting the cellular inflammation that destroys kidney function. Morning consumption delivers these anti-inflammatory compounds when your kidney's natural repair processes are most active. At only 114 milligrams of potassium per cup, while being low in sodium and phosphorus, blueberries are safe for all kidney disease stages while providing pharmaceutical-grade antioxidant protection. The anthocyanins specifically target kidney tissue, reducing inflammation. Plus, morning blueberry consumption increases blood flow through kidneys, enhancing natural cleansing processes. Add to morning cereal, blend into smoothies, or eat fresh as a breakfast berry bowl. The anthocyanins work synergistically with your body's natural morning detox cycle. Fresh or frozen work equally well. Freezing preserves most antioxidant content. Frozen blueberries cost $3 to $4 per pound, providing 32 half-cup servings of kidney protection. Choose organic when possible. Blueberries rank high on pesticide lists. Look for berries with light white bloom coating, indicating freshness and ripeness. Avoid white or green berries. They won't provide the same antioxidant benefits. Fresh blueberries last 7 to 10 days refrigerated in an original container. Don't wash until ready to eat to prevent premature spoilage. Frozen blueberries provide consistent year-round protection. Flash freezing preserves nutrients at peak levels. 5. Watermelon, 15 cents per serving. With its 95% water, watermelon works like nature's gentle dialysis machine, but only when consumed at the right time. Morning consumption maximizes watermelon's hydrating benefits. After 8 to 12 hours without fluids, your kidneys are working harder to maintain proper filtration rates. Watermelon provides immediate, gentle rehydration that supports natural toxin elimination without overwhelming your system. Despite being a melon, watermelon contains significantly less potassium than cantaloupe, only 170 milligrams per cup. The L-citrulline content also helps improve blood flow to kidneys and enhances their natural filtering efficiency. Plus, lycopene, the compound giving watermelon its red color, offers powerful antioxidant protection. A 26-year study of over 7,600 adults with CKD found that higher lycopene levels correlated with 22% reduced mortality, protection that applied to all CKD stages. Blend watermelon into morning smoothies or eat fresh cubes 30 minutes before breakfast. The high water content jumpstarts your kidney's natural morning cleanse cycle without harsh diuretic effects. 2 cups daily during peak season from July to September provides optimal hydration and antioxidant benefits. Don't discard rind and seeds. They're packed with kidney-protecting antioxidants for smoothies. Whole watermelons provide exceptional value. A $4 melon yields 8 to 12 cups of kidney protection. Choose melons with creamy yellow ground spots and hollow sound when tapped. Look for smaller, round varieties with brown web-like lines for sweetest taste. Avoid melons with soft spots or dull appearance. Store whole watermelon at room temperature until cut, then refrigerate cut pieces for 3 to 5 days. Cut watermelon loses vitamin C quickly, so consume within a few days for maximum kidney benefits. Or else, freeze chunks for smoothies to maintain nutrition while extending usability. 4. Pineapple, 30 cents per cup. Most tropical fruits are off limits for kidney patients. Too much potassium, too much risk. But pineapple breaks every rule. At just 180 milligrams of potassium per cup, it's the tropical fruit that actually protects your kidneys instead of threatening them. Here's what makes pineapple special for kidney care. It contains bromelain, a natural enzyme that reduces inflammation throughout your entire urinary system. But here's the catch. Bromelain works best on an empty stomach. A 2008 study showed that bromelain can reduce the inflammation marker IL-8 by up to 40% when consumed correctly. For your kidneys, this means less tissue irritation, better filtration, and reduced risk of inflammatory damage that leads to CKD. The vitamin C content delivers 103% of your daily needs in just 1 cup, creating an antioxidant shield around your kidney cells during morning detox processes. And unlike other sweet fruits, pineapple's natural enzymes actually help stabilize blood sugar instead of spiking it. Add fresh pineapple chunks 30 minutes before breakfast for optimal antioxidant absorption. Blend into morning smoothies or eat 3 to 4 chunks on empty stomach. The enzymes need this head start to work effectively. The bromelain works best without food competition, making morning timing crucial for anti-inflammatory benefits. Whole pineapples cost $2 to $4 and provide 4 to 6 cups of fruit, much better value than pre-cut options. Choose pineapples with golden color at base and leaves that pull out easily, indicating perfect ripeness. Avoid green pineapples or those with soft spots. Store cut pineapple in the refrigerator for up to 1 week in an airtight container. Freeze chunks for year-round kidney support. Frozen pieces work perfectly in smoothies. Whole pineapples ripen at room temperature, then refrigerate once cut. If you take blood-thinning medications like warfarin, consult your doctor first. Bromelain can enhance the effects of these medications. Some people experience mouth tingling from fresh pineapple enzymes, which is normal, but stop eating if irritation persists. 3. Apples, 50 cents per fruit. An apple a day really does support kidney health, and the morning timing enhances its benefits. At only 195 milligrams of potassium and 20 milligrams of phosphorus per medium apple, they're safe for all kidney disease stages while providing exceptional detox support. The secret lies in pectin, a soluble fiber that binds toxins in your digestive tract and removes them before they reach your kidneys. Morning consumption allows pectin to work throughout the day, reducing kidney workload when filtration demands are high. Quercetin, concentrated in apple skin, provides anti-inflammatory protection specifically for kidney tissues. Studies show regular apple consumption correlates with reduced kidney disease progression, but only when eaten with the skin intact. Eat apples with skin for maximum quercetin and fiber benefits. Peeling removes most kidney protective compounds. Add sliced apples to morning oatmeal, eat as crunchy breakfast side, or blend into smoothies. The fiber provides sustained energy while delivering anti-inflammatory compounds directly to kidney cells. Start with half an apple if you're not used to high-fiber foods. Buy in 5-pound bags for best value, often under $1 per pound compared to individual pricing. Red Delicious varieties typically offer the cheapest option while providing excellent kidney benefits. Choose apples with firm skin and attached stems for longest storage life. Avoid apples with soft spots or wrinkled skin. Store in the refrigerator crisper drawer for 2 to 3 months of consistent kidney protection. Keep away from other fruits to prevent ethylene gas from causing premature ripening. Check periodically and remove any spoiling apples to protect others. Note that the high fiber content might cause bloating or gas initially, especially if you're not used to eating high fiber foods. Gradually increase from half to whole apple as the digestive system adjusts. 2. Cranberries, 35 cents per half cup. Every urinary tract infection that reaches your kidneys leaves permanent scars. Each infection brings you closer to dialysis, and cranberries stop infections before they start. Cranberries are indeed a rich source of A-type proanthocyanidins, or PACs for short, which have distinctive A linkages associated with beneficial anti-adhesion activity against urinary tract infections, or UTIs for short. These A-type proanthocyanidins are much less common than B-type in other fruits, and cranberries often stand out for their abundance of these compounds. These compounds create a non-stick coating for your urinary tract, preventing harmful bacteria from attaching and multiplying. Morning consumption ensures these protective compounds circulate throughout the day. A 2008 Cochrane review of 10 studies found cranberry products reduced UTI rates by 34% over 1 year. Significant protection that translates directly to kidney preservation. At only 88 milligrams of potassium per cup, cranberries are among the safest fruits for all kidney disease stages. The same proanthocyanidins that prevent infections also neutralize free radicals attacking kidney cells, providing dual protection against infection and oxidative damage. Add fresh cranberries to morning oatmeal or yogurt, or blend frozen cranberries into smoothies for year-round kidney defense. If using juice, choose 100% pure, unsweetened varieties. Cranberry cocktails contain minimal actual cranberry with added sugars. Dilute tart juice with water or add mint leaves for palatability. Fresh cranberries cost $3 to $4 per bag during peak season from September to December. Stock up and freeze for year-round use. Look for firm, bouncy cranberries with shiny red skin. Deeper red indicates more concentrated beneficial compounds. Frozen cranberries cost 50% less than fresh year-round and retain full potency. Fresh cranberries last up to 2 months refrigerated. Freeze extras in original bag for year-round smoothie additions. No washing needed before freezing. Frozen cranberries keep 10 to 12 months without losing antioxidant power. A word of caution. Cranberries may interact with blood thinners like warfarin, potentially increasing the risk of bleeding. Normal dietary amounts are usually safe, but consult your doctor if you are taking anticoagulant medications. Excessive consumption, over 1 liter juice daily, may cause digestive upset. 1. Pomegranate, 50 cents per half cup seeds. Pomegranate seeds contain 3 times more antioxidants than green tea. The concentrated antioxidants work best during your natural fasting state, when absorption is maximized and cellular repair processes are most active. Research shows pomegranate compounds prevent kidney stone formation by regulating calcium, oxalate, and phosphate concentrations in blood and urine. At 134 milligrams of potassium per half cup, pomegranates provide exceptional antioxidant protection with moderate mineral content. The anti-inflammatory properties support overall kidney function while protecting against cardiovascular complications common in kidney disease. Studies demonstrate that eating pomegranates can help improve blood pressure and reduce heart disease risk. Crucial benefits since cardiovascular health directly impacts kidney function. Sprinkle seeds on morning yogurt, add to smoothies, or eat fresh for satisfying crunch with therapeutic benefits. Morning consumption ensures protective compounds circulate throughout the day when stone formation risk is highest. Seeds provide better nutrition than juice while avoiding added sugars. Whole pomegranates cost $2 to $3 each, yielding about 1 cup of seeds, better value than prepackaged seeds. Choose heavy fruits with unblemished skin and rich red color indicating ripeness. Whole pomegranates store at room temperature for 1 to 2 weeks, refrigerated for 1 to 2 months. Seeds can be frozen for up to 6 months without losing potency. Extract seeds over a bowl of water to prevent staining and separate seeds from membrane. This fruit may interact with blood pressure medications, so consult a healthcare provider before regular consumption if you are taking cardiovascular drugs. Fruit combination tips. The most powerful morning kidney protection doesn't come from a single fruit. It comes from a strategic combination. Start with warm lemon water 30 minutes before eating. Follow with a mixed berry bowl combining blueberries, strawberries, and cranberries. Finish with apple slices or a small serving of seasonal fruit. This morning stack provides optimal citrate levels for stone prevention, maximum antioxidant protection, natural hydration, and balanced nutrition with a total daily cost of under $2. You can add variety by planning your morning fruit for the week in advance. For example, during week 1, start with lemon water every morning. Add 1 additional fruit. Choose what appeals to you most. Maybe it's the familiar comfort of an apple or the refreshing burst of watermelon. Consistency matters more than perfection. Start week 2 by adding a second fruit option. Alternate between berries and melons or citrus and stone fruits. Let your taste buds guide the variety while your kidneys receive consistent protection. For the next few weeks, try to develop your personal rotation based on budget, availability, and preferences. Summer might feature watermelon and berries. Winter could emphasize citrus and apples. Frozen options provide year-round consistency with 85 to 95% of fresh nutritional value. Whole fruits offer better value than pre-cut options while ensuring freshness control. Begin with small amounts of any new fruit and monitor your body's response. Unusual symptoms after consumption, changes in urination patterns, or digestive upset may indicate a particular fruit isn't right for your current health status. If you have kidney disease, it's important to consider the stage. In stages 1 and 2, most fruits can be enjoyed in normal portions without concern. By stage 3, however, potassium levels may need to be monitored, so it's wise to limit fruits like grapes and other high potassium options. For those in stages 4 and 5, the focus should shift to low potassium fruits such as apples, cranberries, and small portions of berries to help manage potassium balance more effectively. Always consult your healthcare provider before making significant dietary changes, especially if you have existing kidney disease, take medications affecting kidney function, or have diabetes putting you at kidney risk. Avoid dialysis. 8 fruits, under $1, to cleanse and protect your kidneys. The cheapest fruits at your grocery store might be more powerful than the most expensive kidney medications. While doctors prescribe $1,000 treatments, these humble, under $1 fruits are quietly doing what no pill can do, actually cleaning and protecting your kidneys from the inside out. The irony? Many people walk right past them to buy expensive supplements that don't work half as well. Those nutrients your kidneys truly need don't come from a pharmacy. They don't require a prescription. They come from fruits so common, so cheap, that the medical industry would rather you never knew their power. Never forget that your kidneys didn't accumulate stress and toxins overnight. It happened gradually, over decades. The good news? Healing works the same way, not through extreme measures, but through consistent, gentle support. The true secret to kidney health isn't fancy supplements or restrictive regimens. It's antioxidant-rich, nutrient-dense fruits that naturally neutralize those harmful free radicals and stones damaging your kidney cells. So, what sounds better? A few minutes learning how to help your kidneys, or years thinking, I wish I'd known that sooner? In the next few minutes, we're going to share 8 fruits that could save you from dialysis, and the science behind why they work when expensive treatments fail. And number 1 doesn't just protect your kidneys, it actually helps them heal. 8. Lemons. This 25-cent citrus fruit contains the highest citrate levels of any fruit. And citrate is kidney stone's worst enemy. Simply put, citrate stops minerals from sticking to existing stones and prevents new ones from forming. Back in 2021, researchers followed 203 people who'd already battled kidney stones. The ones who drank 60 milliliters of lemon juice twice a day had far fewer stones return over the next 2 years. Not bad for something that tastes like sunshine. A sour habit with a sweet payoff. Plus, lemon doesn't change urine pH as much as other citrus fruits like orange or grapefruit juice. The vitamin C in lemon also acts as a potent antioxidant, protecting your kidney cells from daily toxin damage. Using lemons for kidney health? Start your morning with warm water and juice from half a fresh lemon. Drink it on an empty stomach 20 to 30 minutes before breakfast. This timing matters. Your digestive system is quiet, ready to absorb those cleansing compounds without interference. The gentle warmth won't shock your system awake like an icy drink would. If the tartness bothers you, add a small drizzle of honey, but keep it minimal. For evening use, try just a few drops of lemon juice in your permitted water, perfect for dialysis patients watching fluid intake. You'll get the citrate benefits without exceeding fluid restrictions that could stress your heart between treatments. Now, let's talk about shopping strategies. Individual lemons run about 64 cents each. Look for heavy fruits with bright, firm skin. They contain more juice. Store them at room temperature for a week or refrigerated for 3 to 4 weeks. Here's a cost-saving hack. When lemons go on sale, buy in bulk and freeze the juice in ice cube trays. Each cube becomes a perfect single serving. And don't overlook lime, lemon's affordable cousin. At 17 to 25 cents per fruit, limes offer similar citrate benefits with less sugar than other citrus. They're particularly good if you're watching glycemic levels. Mix lime juice with unsweetened coconut water for a kidney-supporting electrolyte drink that reduces tartness while adding beneficial minerals. A few gentle cautions. That citric acid that makes lemons so effective for your kidneys can be tough on tooth enamel over time. Always use a straw or rinse with plain water afterward. 7. Cranberries. The urinary tract infections, or UTIs for short, that reach your kidneys leave permanent scars. Each infection brings you closer to dialysis. This tart little cranberry stops them cold with a natural detox. Cranberries contain proanthocyanidins. It isn't just a fancy chemical name. This compound has anti-adhesive properties that work as nature's non-stick coating for your urinary tract. These compounds prevent harmful bacteria from sticking to the walls of your bladder and kidneys, significantly reducing your risk of urinary tract infections. Every UTI you prevent is another step away from the kidney scarring that makes dialysis inevitable. In a 2008 Cochrane review, scientists analyzed 10 studies with over 1,000 people and found that cranberry products reduced UTI rates by 34% over a year. But cranberries don't just prevent infections. The same proanthocyanidins and other antioxidants help neutralize harmful free radicals that can damage your kidney cells, essentially cleansing your kidney cells from external threats. For kidney protection, aim for half a cup of fresh cranberries daily. This would cost only 20 to 35 cents. Add them to oatmeal, toss them in salads, or blend them into smoothies. If you prefer juice, choose 100% pure, unsweetened varieties. Those cranberry cocktails are mostly sugar with minimal actual cranberry. If the taste is too tart, dilute with filtered water or add mint leaves. When shopping for fresh cranberries, look for ones that are firm and bouncy to the touch with shiny red skin. The deeper the red, the more concentrated the beneficial compounds. Store them in the refrigerator where they'll last up to 2 months, or freeze them for year-round smoothie additions. Cranberries can interact with blood thinners like warfarin, increasing your bleeding risk. But here's the good news. That usually only happens if you're drinking over a liter of juice a day or taking mega doses of extracts. For most folks, normal amounts are generally well tolerated. 6. Apples. This 40-cent fruit has been studied more than most prescription kidney drugs, and they work on multiple levels to protect your kidneys. They're rich in pectin, a soluble fiber that binds to harmful substances in your food and removes them from your body during digestion. This natural cleanse process reduces the burden on your kidneys. Less work for your kidneys means they can focus on their other vital jobs, like balancing electrolytes and producing hormones. Plus, pectin helps control blood sugar levels and supports weight management, crucial since diabetes and obesity are common risk factors for kidney disease. Additionally, quercetin in apples provides anti-inflammatory properties that protect kidney cells from oxidative damage. Aim for 1 medium apple daily. That's about 200 milligrams of potassium, well within safe limits for most kidney patients. The crucial part is to eat the skin. When you peel apples, you're losing most of the fiber and antioxidants your kidneys need. The skin is where quercetin lives, where the protective compounds concentrate. Smart shopping makes this even more budget-friendly. Red Delicious apples are often the cheapest option at 80 cents per fruit. But buying 5-pound bags can drop that cost to just over $1 per pound. Choose apples that are firm with smooth skin, and check if the stem is still attached. A missing stem means the apple might spoil faster. Store apples in your refrigerator's crisper drawer away from other fruits. They'll stay fresh for weeks, giving you consistent, affordable kidney protection that could save you from ever needing dialysis. The fiber content might cause some people to experience bloating or gas initially, especially if you're not used to eating high-fiber foods. Start with half an apple if you're sensitive, and gradually work up to a full apple as your digestive system adjusts. Curious about the science behind it all? We've linked the studies that support everything we've shared. You'll find them down in the description box. 5. Watermelon. 92% water, 100% kidney protection. This summer, fruit costs just 15 cents per serving, but works like nature's gentle dialysis machine. That high water content of watermelon isn't just refreshing, it's therapeutic. When you're dehydrated, your blood volume decreases, making it harder for your kidneys to remove waste products effectively. Watermelon counteracts this by providing gentle, natural hydration. Plus, watermelon contains L-citrulline, an amino acid that converts to L-arginine in your body. L-arginine helps improve blood flow, ensuring your kidneys receive adequate oxygen and nutrients. Better blood flow also means better filtration, the kind of efficiency that keeps dialysis chairs empty. And despite being a melon, watermelon is actually low in potassium compared to other melons like cantaloupe. One slice contains only about 1 milligram of oxalate, a key factor in kidney stone formation. Compare that to other fruits that can contain 20 or 30 milligrams per serving, and you can see why watermelon is such a smart choice for stone-prone folks. The red color comes from lycopene, a powerful antioxidant that fights oxidative stress and inflammation. A large study following over 7,600 adults with chronic kidney disease for 26 years discovered something interesting. Those with higher blood lycopene levels had a 22% reduced risk of death from any cause. This protective effect applied to all stages of chronic kidney disease, or CKD for short. 2 cups of watermelon daily during peak season, July through September, provides optimal hydration and antioxidant benefits. Eat it fresh, blend it into agua fresca, or freeze chunks to use as ice cubes in your water. And don't throw away the rind and seeds. They're packed with antioxidants that protect your kidneys and liver, aiding their detoxification processes. Try adding rind and seeds to smoothies for extra health benefits. The budget-conscious approach to watermelon is buying whole fruits. A complete watermelon typically costs $4.99 and weighs 10 to 20 pounds. That breaks down to just 25 to 50 cents per pound. Look for watermelons with a creamy yellow spot underneath, indicating proper ripeness. Choose smaller, round varieties with many brown web-like lines for the sweetest taste. For people with fluid restrictions, watermelon requires careful monitoring. That high water content that makes it so beneficial can become problematic if you're on dialysis with strict fluid limits. Also, the natural sugar content means diabetics should enjoy it in moderation. 4. Blueberries. The numbers alone tell the story. Wild blueberries contain over 13,000 antioxidants per cup, while cultivated blueberries still deliver over 9,000. To put that in perspective, most antioxidant supplements contain just a few hundred units. You're getting pharmaceutical-grade protection from a fruit that costs less than your morning coffee. But here's where blueberries become truly special for kidney health. Louisiana State University researchers conducted a study in 2014, showing that blueberry compounds can actually slow CKD progression. The secret lies in their ability to cleanse inflammation at the cellular level, inhibiting a complex cellular process that, when overactive, triggers the inflammation that slowly destroys kidney function. Blueberries essentially tell your kidney cells to calm down and stop attacking themselves. But blueberries offer more than inflammation control. They increase blood flow through the kidneys, supporting the natural cleansing process. They also contain compounds that prevent bacteria from attaching to urinary tract walls, reducing infection risk. Add half a cup to your breakfast, sprinkle them on oatmeal, mix them into yogurt, or just eat them as a standalone snack. Fresh or frozen both work. Freezing actually preserves most of the antioxidant content, making this kidney protection available year-round. Choose organic when possible. Blueberries rank 11th on the Environmental Working Group's list of high pesticide fruits. If organic isn't in the budget, don't skip blueberries entirely. Just soak non-organic berries in a 1% baking soda solution for a few minutes, then rinse thoroughly to remove pesticide residues. Look for blueberries that are blue or bluish-purple with a light white coating called the bloom. This coating protects the berries and indicates ripeness. Avoid white or green berries. They're not ripe and won't provide the same antioxidant punch. For year-round kidney protection, frozen blueberries offer excellent value at about $3.73 per pound, costing less than $1 for a generous half-cup serving. They're picked at peak ripeness and flash frozen, preserving nutrients while extending shelf life. No waste, no guilt about berries going bad in your refrigerator. The beauty of blueberries is their safety profile. They're naturally low in sodium, phosphorus, and potassium, making them suitable for all stages of CKD. No portion restrictions, no worrying about electrolyte imbalances, just pure kidney protection in a delicious package. 3. Honeydew melon. Most people with kidney concerns avoid melons entirely, and for good reason. Cantaloupe and other melons pack quite high potassium levels that can overwhelm compromised kidneys. But honeydew breaks the mold. Despite being a melon, it contains significantly less potassium than its orange cousin, making it a safe, refreshing option for people watching their mineral intake and hoping to avoid dialysis. Like watermelon, honeydew is over 90% water, providing gentle hydration that supports kidney filtration. But it adds natural vitamin C and beta-carotene to the mix, a precursor to vitamin A that supports immune function and protects kidney cells from oxidative damage. This is particularly important for kidney patients. The gentle diuretic properties help your body eliminate toxins without the harsh effects of prescription diuretics. Think of it as nature's way of encouraging your kidneys to work efficiently without pushing them beyond their limits. Here's how to make honeydew work for your kidneys. 1 to 2 cups daily provides optimal hydration and nutrients without overwhelming your system. The best timing is morning for hydration or pre-workout for natural electrolytes. Cube it for fruit salads, blend it into agua fresca, or pair it with lime and mint for enhanced flavor and additional kidney-supporting compounds. Budget-wise, whole honeydew melons offer excellent value. A typical melon costs $3.97 and weighs 4 to 8 pounds, breaking down to 50 cents to $1 per pound. Selecting a perfect honeydew requires a gentle touch. Look for a slight give at the blossom end and a sweet aroma. The skin should feel waxy, not smooth, and have a cream color rather than bright green. Avoid melons with soft spots or strong fermented smells, signs of overripeness that reduce nutritional value. For advanced kidney disease patients, monitor portion sizes carefully. While honeydew is lower in potassium than other melons, it still contains some mineral content that requires tracking. Also, the natural sugar content means diabetics should factor it into their daily carbohydrate allowance. 2. Clementines. Most citrus fruits land on the forbidden list for people with kidney concerns due to their high potassium content. But clementines break this pattern, offering citrus cleanse benefits with significantly lower mineral content than oranges, grapefruits, or other large citrus fruits. This makes them a game changer for people who miss the fresh, bright flavors of citrus but need to watch their potassium intake. Like their larger citrus cousins, clementines contain citrate, the compound that helps prevent kidney stone formation. The vitamin C content also supports antioxidant protection. Clementines also provide gentle diuretic effects that promote natural toxin cleanse without overwhelming kidney function. The practical advantage of clementines lies in their portion control. 1 to 2 small clementines provide citrus benefits without the potassium overload that comes from eating a large orange. Peak season for clementines runs from November through February, when they're most affordable and flavorful. Individual clementines cost about 25 to 44 cents each, but bulk bags offer better value for money. Look for fruits that feel heavy for their size with bright orange color and firm, smooth skin. The convenience factor makes clementines particularly valuable. They're easy to peel, naturally portioned, and require no refrigeration for short-term storage. This makes them perfect for travel, work, or any time you need a quick, kidney-friendly snack. Storage is simple: room temperature for 1 week or refrigerated for 2 to 3 weeks. The natural packaging protects the fruit from contamination and preserves freshness without additional wrapping or containers. Note that the acid content can trigger reflux in sensitive individuals, so timing matters. Avoid eating them close to bedtime if you're prone to heartburn. 1. Red grapes. A 2023 meta-analysis of 32 randomized controlled trials showed that resveratrol, the star compound in red grapes, significantly reduces creatinine by 1.90 micromoles per liter, while improving GFR by approximately 7.6 milliliters per minute. Those might sound like small numbers, but in kidney health, they represent the difference between stability and decline. Resveratrol works like a specialized cleanse and repair crew for your kidneys. It protects kidney cells from damage caused by oxidative stress and inflammation. The two main drivers of CKD. Dark grapes especially contain higher concentrations of resveratrol, making them the superior choice for kidney protection. Red grapes also serve as a natural diuretic, helping increase urine production without the harsh effects of prescription medications. The high water content aids in maintaining proper hydration levels. Eating grapes in moderation helps maintain healthy blood pressure levels. Since high blood pressure is the second leading cause of kidney failure and the express lane to dialysis, this cardiovascular protection translates directly into kidney preservation. For practical kidney support, 1 cup of grapes daily, about 30 to 60 cents, provides therapeutic benefits without excessive sugar intake. Choose darker varieties like red globe grapes for more resveratrol content. Eat them fresh rather than dried. Raisins concentrate the sugar while reducing the beneficial compounds your kidneys need. Shopping for kidney protective grapes requires attention to quality and safety. Choose organic when possible. Grapes rank 4th on the Environmental Working Group's list of high pesticide produce. If organic isn't available, wash conventional grapes thoroughly under running water and consider peeling if you're particularly sensitive to pesticide residues. Look for grapes that are firm and plump, firmly attached to green, flexible stems. Avoid grapes with wrinkled skin or brown spots, which indicate age and reduced nutrient content. Store grapes in the refrigerator's crisper drawer and wash them just before eating to prevent premature spoilage. Now, here's the important caution about grapes and kidney health. 1 cup contains 288 milligrams of potassium, which requires monitoring for people with stage 4 or 5 CKD. Also, grapes provide about 15 grams of sugar per 100 grams serving, nearly 4 teaspoons in half a cup. For people with diabetes or pre-diabetes, moderation becomes even more critical. For those who want grape benefits without the sugar concern, grapeseed extract offers concentrated resveratrol in supplement form. However, this concentrated version can interact with blood-thinning medications like warfarin, so medical supervision is advisable. And now for our bonus mention, the most powerful kidney protector on this list, but also one that requires the most caution. Implementation strategy. Now that you know the 8 most powerful fruits for kidney protection, let's talk about turning this knowledge into daily habits that could save you from dialysis. Start with a simple daily rotation plan that spreads these benefits throughout your day. Begin each morning with warm lemon water on an empty stomach. This sets the stage for kidney cleansing from the moment you wake up. Add blueberries to your breakfast, whether it's oatmeal, yogurt, or just eaten as a standalone snack. The morning timing maximizes antioxidant absorption when your digestive system is fresh and ready. For your mid-morning snack, reach for an apple with the skin on. The fiber provides sustained energy while delivering quercetin directly to your kidney cells. Lunch pairs perfectly with cranberry-infused water. Just a splash of unsweetened cranberry juice in your regular water provides UTI protection without overwhelming your palate. Afternoon hydration becomes kidney therapy with watermelon during summer months or honeydew when watermelon isn't in season. The high water content supports natural detoxification while providing gentle energy to carry you through the day. Evening meals benefit from a small serving of red grapes, whose resveratrol works overtime while you sleep. Weekly rotation prevents boredom and maximizes variety. Alternate clementines throughout the week, giving your taste buds variety. Budget shopping makes this kidney protection affordable for everyone. Seasonal buying saves money while ensuring peak nutrition. Watermelon costs less in summer, cranberries in fall, clementines in winter. Whole fruits almost always offer better value per pound than pre-cut options, plus you control the freshness and preparation. Focus your organic budget on the fruits with highest pesticide loads: grapes, apples, and blueberries. If organic isn't affordable for everything, conventional fruits properly washed still provide kidney benefits. Frozen alternatives for blueberries and cranberries maintain nutrition year-round while preventing waste from spoilage. Proper storage extends freshness and maximizes your investment. Most fruits last longer when stored correctly: apples in the crisper drawer, grapes refrigerated unwashed until use, citrus fruits at room temperature for immediate consumption, or refrigerated for extended storage. Conclusion: we've journeyed from lemon's stone-dissolving citrate to cranberry's infection-fighting compounds, from apple's toxin-binding fiber to watermelon's gentle hydration therapy. Each fruit works differently. Blueberries combat inflammation at the cellular level, and grapes actually help repair damaged kidney tissue. The beauty lies not in any single fruit, but in how they work together to create comprehensive kidney protection. However, this isn't about perfect adherence to a complicated protocol. It's about making simple, consistent choices that add up to profound kidney protection over time. Start with one fruit that appeals to you most. Maybe it's the familiar comfort of an apple or the refreshing burst of watermelon on a hot day. Try it consistently for a week and notice how your body responds. Then, maybe add a second option for variety. The key principle: your kidneys didn't accumulate damage overnight, and they won't heal overnight either. But with patient, persistent care using these affordable, accessible fruits, you're giving them the best possible chance to stay strong for decades to come. A morning glass of lemon water, an apple with lunch, a handful of blueberries as an afternoon snack. These aren't dramatic lifestyle overhauls. They're gentle additions that fit seamlessly into the life you're already living. Note that individual sensitivities vary dramatically, even among people with similar kidney function levels. Start with small amounts of any new fruit and monitor your body's response. Unusual symptoms after consumption, changes in urination patterns, or digestive upset could indicate that particular fruit isn't right for your current health status. Remember, these fruits support kidney health but never replace medical care or prescribed treatments. Most importantly, consult your healthcare provider before making significant dietary changes, especially if you have existing kidney concerns. Take medications that affect kidney function or have diabetes that puts you at risk for kidney complications. Your doctor understands your individual risk factors and can guide you toward the fruits that offer maximum benefit with minimum risk. We want to thank you for being here, for listening, for having the courage to embark on this journey of discovering what truly benefits your health. A journey that isn't easy but is worth more than anything else. Hit the bell icon and turn on all notifications so you never miss a life-saving video. The sooner you spot kidney issues, the more you can do to keep things under control. If you're unsure about your kidney health and haven't been in a good shape recently, check out the video on the screen. Here, we cover all the possible symptoms, helping you spot kidney failure and take action effectively if needed. See you there. Stay informed, stay healthy.